Welcome back to Askewed Reviews. Today we are doing yet another St. Patrick's Day suggestion with the 2001 family comedy fantasy, The Luck of the Irish. Here is your trivia question for today. This movie is not Henry Gibson's first time playing a leprechaun. When was his first time? The answer will be at the end of the video. In this movie, Ryan Merriman plays the character of Kyle Johnson, who is just your average, everyday high school student, who is also a basketball all star in his school. His parents are played by Paul Kiernan and Merida Garrity, and they seem to be pretty much okay, except for the fact that anytime heritage comes up, they are very dodgy about the question, so much so to the point where if I was Kyle, I would be very worried if I was kidnapped as a child. Now, ever since being a wee baby, he's had a lucky coin that he was given from his mother. And this is the central point of the plot, as apparently it actually is a good luck coin that once it goes missing, his family is losing their luck and changes start to happen. Kyle begins to lose height, get orange hair, and pointy ears. Also, his mother just full on reverts to full leprechaun form. We are then introduced to Riley O'Reilly, played by Henry Gibson, who is apparently Kyle's estranged grandfather and also a leprechaun. And then, of course, we get introduced to the true villain of the story, Seamus McTiernan, who is played by Timothy Omenson. He's an evil leprechaun who has stolen the coin from Kyle and is trying to get all the luck from all the leprechauns. Also, by the way, I love Timothy Omenson and would watch him in pretty much anything. And of course, now it's up to Kyle, his family, and his two friends, Bonnie and Russell, to save the day. And because it's Disney, there's of course a challenge that needs to be done through basketball at the end. Also, speaking of Disney, when this movie premiered, it had the highest rating of any Disney Channel original movie. So much so that it has appeared every single year on the Disney Channel for St. Patrick's Day. Now, speaking of St. Patrick's, though, this is the only Disney Channel original movie that deals with Irish heritage. Now, it's not the only Disney movie that deals with it, though, as there was also Darby O'Gill and the Little People and the Fighting Prince of Donegal. One last piece of trivia for you. The Irish festival that was shown in the movie was actually filmed at Lagoon Amusement Park in Utah. So, all in all, The Luck of the Irish is a great family movie and will, of course, go down in history as one of Disney Channel's most famous movies. But in general, just because, the acting obviously is not the best, the story is pretty good but not great, I am going to give this movie a 3 out of 5. As for the trivia question for today, this movie is not Henry Gibson's first time playing a leprechaun. When was his first time? In fact, his first time playing a leprechaun was on the classic television series Bewitched. Thank you for watching this episode of Askewed Reviews. If there's any other movie you'd like to see get a review, make sure to put it down in the comments. Otherwise, like, comment, share, and subscribe.